MGs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to game number 4. If I'm not wrong, yeah, game number 4. Wherein we're gonna see some more action. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryujin, joined again by my wonderful partner here, Frizerk.
What's up?
Now, Frizerk, that last game was quite fast. No, it was quite fast. How really did well in proving that they are a contender in this tournament. So right now we have some underdog matchup, right?
Yeah, and it's usually when we have underdog matchups, it's like an underdog paired with someone in the middle of the pack or someone like favored to place really well in a tournament. But this time around, yeah, you're right. It's the underdogs from the Visayan region going up against the underdogs, or at least one of the underdogs in the Metro Manila Luzon region. So it's gonna be USA, University of San Agustin versus MU Mapua University. And to zoom in on this matchup, let's take a look at two of their players in particular. It's gonna be Kengri versus Comilio. Is this Comilion from last split? Not really sure, but
Sure.
yeah, it's just a familiar thing. But as we can see, their stats are pretty much they're pretty I know they're pretty close to each other. Not a lot of separation as you can see aside from the assists. But the assists thing, it's not too big of a deal, I would say, as opposed to other things like the combat rating, econ rating. So yeah, yeah, that's the comparison between these two players.
Yeah, it's interesting. I guess these two, based on their numbers, actually, there should be support players, right? Looking at their first bloods, if they were the entry fraggers, I assume they need higher numbers there. But
Right.
now we're going on to the map votes, and right now, oh boy, Frizik, we're
No,
going
no.
to Ascent as USA bans Split and Haven, while Mapua has chosen to ban Icebox and Bind. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going back to Ascent. Don't worry. Uh, more chances to have Yoru, I guess. And hopefully, finally, someone pulls out someone that's not so meta, someone that's not so
We're the
used.
sages, man. We're the sages. Where's
Sky.
the sky? Yeah. We're
I
the
honestly
spicy
want a
titan.
Sky or a Breach, just because I want to
Breach.
see more
Hmm.
people getting flashed, right? I want to see
Right.
more people get flashed over and over and over again, and at some point, it's just a little bit too annoying. So I want to see that. Let's see how much impact those many flashes are. But I guess there's probably a reason, right, Trizik, for Ascent being the most played map in the UAC
Yeah.
season.
It's well for me I would believe that it's because it's the most, straightforward map. It doesn't feature a lot of verticality, no teleporters, there's no third sight. It's not a huge map like Icebox, so it's pretty simple. And it seems like the collegiate teams so far do prefer the simplicity of these maps. They want to be in control, of the executions that they're able to run, the defensive setups that they're able to run. So that's just off of what I can think of right now. So it's gonna be
Mm.
Ascent again, 2-2, 2 binds to Ascent so far in this fourth game of the day.
Looks like we're gonna see more ops. Hopefully, I got every
Mm.
battle with the operator is always a thrill, especially sometimes wherein we just when we stay quiet, right? We're gonna be like, oh, there we go, nice shot. So really insane plays with an operator. We did see a great flick in the last game. So hopefully more of that, but. You know what, Frizik? I'm also waiting for one very crucial gun in Ascent, and it goes by the name of the Bucky.
Oh, with a Bucky. You know what? Yesterday, and even not a lot in the previous match, but yesterday we've seen a lot of that. So
Uh-huh.
I am also kind of expecting something similar, to be pulled out by either of these teams of hockey, because there are a lot of short close quarter combat angles here in this ascent map. So I hope these jet players in particular uh, have a penchant for picking up and using these shotguns. Not just the Bucky, perhaps the Judge, perhaps the Shorty.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to? Nobody wants to die to a Shorty. That's kind of that's kind of a tilter.
Uh-huh. It really affects mental. You kinda get a little bit annoyed, especially if someone does it while they're jumping. It's just very, very annoying to deal with, especially if you full bot, right? Imagine spending so much only to get shot by a 200 credit weapon, and then they get away and then they get your gun. But going back to these two teams, they have a sort of, this is the underdogs versus USA is one of the two Visayan representatives actually in
Right.
the University Alliance Cup Division 8. But their brother team, their other team, the University of San Carlos, if I'm not mistaken, are the more favored ones because of how they played yesterday,
Right.
and how talented they are. Their star-studded lineup is incredibly, incredibly impressive. So really, it's a battle of representation for them here. They want to be, when you think of Visayas, when you think of who is the best Valorant team in Visayas, they want their names to be there. And definitely that's gonna be what they're gonna be fighting to prove here. However, for Zerk, I guess you know a little bit more about Mapua, right? What are they trying to prove here as, the previous underdogs?
Well, the previous split, Mapua University. I'm not sure if I'm correct to say that they finished uh, last in their
Hmm.
group. I think they did. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sneaky Frog, correct me if I'm wrong. But as he put it yesterday, when we cast it together, well, MU has a lot to prove, them coming from such a low point. But the thing is, there's nowhere to go but up if
Hmm.
you're in that situation. So definitely looking forward to their performance in this game. Sneaky Frog did say that he hoped to see more of their younger players being given some playing time. So I think he did mention Antidope. It was one of them. So let's see if he'll be playing this time around. Mm, let's see if the team considered to take Sneaky Frog up on his suggestion. But for this matchup in particular, I am honestly a bit torn. Not sure who I'm favoring, but I would like to say USA. How about you, Ryujin?
Hmm. USA, they're your bet for today's game. Well, I think for me, I'm gonna go USA as well. I mean,
Mm.
that's what I voted for today. Actually, if you guys managed to catch that post from AcadArena, actually they posted our predictions today, and I believe in the University of San Agustin. They were able to show off a little bit of a presence in yesterday's game. And speaking of presence, looks like we're gonna be going towards the agent drafting screen right now, as looks like based on yesterday's roles, they no immediate changes, right, on in
Yeah,
terms of like roles and who plays who.
yeah. It seems like they're gonna be rocking the same roster at the very least for this game, going up against the spades right here. We do see a couple of brims, one still being recovered. Zirenair in particular was actually quite impressive in his performance yesterday. When they were against, was it? I think it was against TUP. So the
Mm-hmm.
team who just fought a while ago. Fortunately,
Mm-hmm.
they lost, but still 1-1 right now for them this time around. Though both of these teams are starting with one loss each, so both of these teams looking to bounce back, but there can only be one winner and uh, two choices here. Both of them are going to be rocking the Killjoys. Different smokers. They are running both Sova and Jet, and oh, okay, here we go. So both Killjoys, But then finally we do see a quote unquote peculiar pick in the name of that Breach Ryujin. No,
Mhm.
something I'm looking out for.
Finally, I get what I wanted. We get the breach. We finally get to hear someone shout, "Let's go!" Because right now we're gonna be going into game number 4, Golden University of San Agustin Golden Eagles versus Papua University MGS Spades. And based on yesterday's game, I remember one player by the name of Idoni. He was very
Ooh.
unfortunate. I remember this because of how many times he died because of bad timing. He peeks an angle and he peeks 3 people. Or he peeks an angle, stops looking at it for a second, and then there's immediately someone who shoots him while his back is turned. So really, he just couldn't catch a break yesterday. So hopefully in today's game, Idoni bounces back and, manages to get luck on his side.
Yep, definitely right you are. As we are starting off this round, it's a bit slow. Since it is slow, let me take some time and let you know that you should share the stream. Because if you do, you have a chance to win one of 4 Kovac keys, which will help you aim better. Definitely, just include either hashtag MEWin or hashtag USAWin. So you can have a chance to do that. But going back to this game, it seems like what could have been a push into the B site. The Spades opt to just backpedal and rotate over to the A site and mid as well.
Yep, looks like they are favoring this A set actually based on their setup. I don't manage to he was
Blocking
able
sight.
to get
Scanning
out.
ahead.
Luckily, he didn't fall. He's glad to be on that
Placing
jet for
swarm grenade.
sure. Because if he wasn't able to dash out, that would have spelled doom for him. But looks like MGS Spades will be able to get the
Spike
spike
planted.
down. And this is going to be a full retake for the Golden Eagles.
It's gonna take some time though for the retake to happen. Bangak and his friend try to find sole person holding outside mid. 2 kills. Trading 3, make that 3 at the 2v3 situation now in favor of the Spades.
Turned out.
Post-plat defense is looking good for them. Gangry, however,
Last player
and this friend
standing.
pushing it aside. His friend gets taken down. Bangak is dead. PG finds 2. And that is a very successful first round. Nan nodding his head. No, 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 no. You ain't gonna take it away from us. MGS Spades, 1 up so far versus Golden Eagles.
There we go, and looks like they're gonna be opting for the full buys of a Spectre and the SMGs. So this should be a relatively easy round for them, unless the Golden Eagles can pull something out of the bag. You see Kengray is arming himself with my favorite gun in a sense. It's the Bucky. So again, we'll see if he can do something with that gun. Idoni, here you go again in that A long area. About to get tagged. Luckily, again, he has that tailwind to get out of a very, very hard situation. Idoni playing around the smoke here, trying to wait to see if they're gonna be too aggressive when they push. The timing there of that
Time there,
reach was impeccable. Managed to delay them for a little bit. Serious now deep into the side. PG and Nan get a kill of their own. Serious about to climb up into heaven. Not is the
Spike
best
planted.
of Serious there. Chrono does not get the kill on the Nan.
Last player
Luckily,
standing.
He has that dismiss. Pomilio with the little lurk there, getting the drop on him, and now that's 2 quick points. But Golden Eagles will now be able to afford their rifles.
Definitely right you are, as we see them being purchased. Gangry. Oh wait, what is this? So 3 of what? One of their players won't be able to afford rifles, and 2 of them are gonna be on half armor. So this is a bit surprising right here. Seems like they went for a few pistol buys.
Time for a field. Alarm out.
Or some utility buys last round. So it won't be that strong. It won't be fully strong of an arsenal, but still, MGS Spades, they are down in terms of weaponry. At the very least, they are postured here to enter A site. Orb has been taken. The Killjoy ult is ready to
You
be
should
used.
run.
Seems like, yeah, it just has been placed down right now. They are ready and rearing to enter the site. All they have to do is wait a bit. Chrono is holding the angle but gets smoked out. Sprays down. He can tag randomly
Bomb grenade
anyone pushing through. Seems like that won't be the case. Market door closes as well. So it's gonna be a post plant, another post plant 5v5 situation for the third round of this match.
Spike
Really,
planted.
I don't like how good the Eagles are defending their sites. They're giving it way too easily, playing too far back, not playing close to the site. Even, but as I see this, I only whiffs and none gets the better of him there. Really, all Arena, Gas is there for the refrag, Chrono as well.
One enemy
But
remaining.
serious with that lurk coming from the B main area. Chrono manages to stag him with that ball. He has no choice but to wait. But Mangak is already
Last player
defusing.
standing.
Serious does get the kill onto
Out of
Chrono,
charge.
but too little, too late. Bangak armed with that. Wow, that's a beautiful Phantom skin, and he gets a defuse. First point goes to Golden Eagles. You know, despite me questioning their defense, they managed to make it work and get the retake.
Yep, that's true. And well deserved. Seems like they do prefer that more passive style of holding sites. And let's see if this becomes a theme throughout the rounds as we get a nice little overview pan for some zones of the map. It's gonna be a spread right now for the MGS Spades. I'm not sure. Did we see? I think they're going for some sort of half pipe. I'm not really sure, but Golden Eagles definitely will come into this round at an advantage. I would say in terms of weaponry, it's very peaceful so far. But the B side, okay, so they're not really hard committing to any side just yet. As you say that, Idoni pushes out, but hesitating and gets sprayed down through the smoke. He's at 6 HP, even though he had the friend Kangri on the other hand.
Enemy
Finds
down.
a Bucky kill. Wow, Kumilio gets a trade though onto Gas here over at K Halls. It's gonna be a full rotate for the MGS Spades. They're gonna be hitting this site soon enough.
Yep, hitting the site soon enough as they are hitting the brakes for now. Not forcing
Ready.
that
Molly.
push. Bangak will be able to delay them with that incendiary grenade. Idoni again, 6 HP early on in the round. That was a very, very risky play. And Camillo even managed to get a kill on one of them. And right now,
30
look at how
seconds
they're
left.
playing this again. No one is in the A side. Only player left there is Idoni. As he does get the best of Sirius there, even with 6 HP. Manages to get the kill and make this a 4v2. Idoni trying to ruin that door open and up to his teammates. Mama peeking from
planted.
heaven. Managed to take care of the turret. And now it's a take. Mama, great headshot onto Zero near there, but TG is there for the refrag. It's now a 2v2. Chrono does have an Ares, and if you oh my god. One unfortunate shot on one
Enemy remaining.
Oh no, Chrono.
Revealing
Cornelio,
area.
why did you shoot that, my friend? That was a bad choice.
Last player standing.
TG, wait a minute. No one's watching short. TG, just get the drop on the bro. Chrono and Kangre, great clutch there from TG. Smart play, staying in A short.
This is very weird because they already had the information from the recon vault that no one was there in A halls. They should have been more aware that the more likely possibility for the sole person that left for that post plant defense would come from A short, like you said. So that could have definitely been a winnable game for the Golden Eagles. Unfortunately for them, they go down and face a bit more separation from the Spades. But for them, they have 4 ultimates up right now. Hunter's Fury, one of them getting popped preemptively, so it doesn't really find anyone. So not sure if that was the best choice of timing.
Scanning ahead.
As Kangre gets the best of TG there with that Bucky. Another cheesy kill coming in from Kangre there. He knows what he's doing with that Bucky. Now it's a 4v4. Sirius does get the kill onto Gas. I don't know how he lost the fight because he flashed.
Last player
But
standing.
not gonna let him get the better of him. Kangre all alone now in B side
Spike
will be able
planted.
to what is this gun? A Phantom, no, a Spec. And the retake is gonna be nigh impossible with that Spectre. He's gonna peek a little bit, get spotted out by the rifle. Smart choice here just to run away. Is he gonna challenge? Oh, that's not gonna be an effective gun. Kangray, miracles can happen, my friend. But right now, looks like he's just gonna be opting to save this gun. No, unfortunate for him. Zinder here chases him down and down. Now that's 4 points to the MGS Spades, really showing that they can do a very effective take in the A side. They have yet to hit B, except for that first round, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's true. Very. I'm delighted to see this sort of performance coming out from them right now, and more than myself, I'm pretty sure Sneaky Frog over at the Filipino stream, over at Facebook, is delighted as well. Maybe he's getting hyped up a bit for his team. Nice pick on ball. Oh, Sirius finding the head of Idoni while Ziran finds two of his own onto Gangrene. Chrono. Gas is there, however, to trade one back. Nonetheless, it's going to be a disadvantageous position for Golden Eagles right now. But
Spike
Bangak
down,
is
mid.
trying to make things work.
Wait a minute, he got the
Fighting
spike. He got the
Oh.
spike. No.
Oh no! Oh no! Gas finds TG2, and now they have spike control, like you said. They've successfully,
Molly out of charges.
unfortunately, for the other team, have to approach the spike very close.
One enemy
Bangak
remaining.
finds another! Over at short, even though he was on 26 HP remaining. There's another
player
person here.
standing.
He can't find Ziran here. It's gonna be a 1v1 situation. Armor situation. Omen is ahead. MGS space.
Blinding.
They do have the time. Oh, nice hesitation play by Gas. Finally, nice peek right there. Nice swing right there. I think Ziranir was distracted by that flash or something.
let's
I
take-
think. Let's see.
I don't know where he was looking actually. I'm a bit confused.
Yeah. Huh?
Maybe because of the flash, right? Maybe because of the flash he was looking at the wrong
I saw him look to the wall first when he heard the sound, and then he looked to the right.
Yeah, it was confusing, but nonetheless, Gas does get the better of him there. And now, that's a quick point back to the Golden Eagles. Lucky for them, and wow, Kangray really loves using the Bucky, right? I thought he would only use it sparingly, only in probable eco rounds, but now they are a full buy, really trying to lock down B site.
Right, you are, and he's not even on a jet. He's on a Killjoy. Not even a dualistic Arena 2.
You should run.
So he's postured here, very close. Lockdown getting put down. Serious finds one kill. Gas trades him, however, and gets traded back. 2 for 2 right now. Kangry is angry. But he's gonna be detained, I believe, by this Killjoy ultimate. Luckily, no one else is there. It's gonna be an A plant for the MGS Spades right
planted.
now. Mid is controlled by Ziranir. He's making his way up to 3. So it's gonna be a 3v3 retake.
Deploying drone.
And one member from the mage squad is quite low. Serious. As the Blade Storm though. He's looking up
Yep.
top in heaven.
Smoke's down.
Gonna be a very spicy engagement right now. Oh, lockdown. He's thinking about it. Kangry. He puts it down. They have the time. Will he find this stone person position in short? Don't think so.
Last player
Ziranir finds him.
standing.
Or the
One
strike
enemy
finds one.
remaining.
Ziranir finds 2, but Bangak trades him 1v1. No
Hold on
more
to your
time
hat.
remaining. He has to stick this. If he doesn't, I don't think it's winnable. And it isn't. Ziranir makes a statement with that solid hat trick. Perishes in the end, but it was definitely worth it for the MGS Spades right there. Wow, great showing for them.
The Ziranir such a great job there lurking, and I'm surprised that the Eagles haven't learned rather from their mistakes, because that I believe that's the second or third time that someone has positioned themselves there in a short after a post plant, and again they fall to it. Right? They don't check that corner, they don't check a short, and the timing as well. The moment that they don't peak, that's when they manage to just swing into the side. So as I said, I think we have a little bit of a pause here, as I'm assuming one of the teams want to discuss their strategies maybe and try to fix it before the lead swells up to a very
Caution here. Right here.
uncomebackable corner.
Yeah. I think boss timing would be good here for Golden Eagles in particular. I did. We both did rank them to be the better team coming into this game, but so far MGS is proving otherwise. Especially on the part of Ziranir, as they're uh having some sort of picnic uh in spawn here. I
Yep,
don't.
looks like they're
Yeah.
enjoying their time. They're enjoying their time. Having a little bit of a team strat talk, team meeting, ladies and gentlemen. Good job. As you see, Nan there, posing and enjoying the little spray there. As we see, the members of the Golden Eagles, they are positioning their utility now, and hopefully they change things up. Right now, I still see Zengre there in the Hengri rather in the B site. Hopefully this time he doesn't have a Bucky. Maybe a different gun, my friend. Change it up. But right now, again, looks like the pause is still in effect. Maybe they're still discussing what they need to do. So for Zerk, 2 to 5, not impossible. But what do you think can Golden Eagles do to adjust how they tackle the MPS phase here?
You already mentioned it. I think that Kengri has to switch to a rifle now. Because Killjoy can play on her turrets and play on her utility, and she won't be able to do that effectively if she keeps holding these short range angles with Bucky. So I think it starts there, but more than that, maybe some sort of switch up when it comes to defense on the mid and A side too. We haven't seen them really make pushes
There they
anywhere.
are.
It's going to be an engagement early here. Already, Idoni finds a kill. Early Chrono following up on SMB. They get wrecked. Camilio has something to say
Spike
too.
down,
But
B.
Bangak with that classic kill and Nan with that rifle. It's a 2v1 situation, but he has the gun. He has a better gun, and he's going against two classics, I believe. Empress has been popped. He is smoked off from short. He has the spike. So definitely winnable right here. I think these two players would preferably want to try and find a gun, I believe, for this engagement. Let him through, get a gun, then contest. I think that would be the
Enemy
better
remaining.
play, but instead they just
Oh
walk
no.
up into Nan's face.
Spike planted.
So, very peculiar play here by the duo of the Golden Eagles, and Nan, well deserved. He was able to clutch out that round, but definitely those. I think the Eagles could have played that much better in that situation.
It's impressive to see how this turns out for them, right? They gambled there actually with that rush. Smart play from them. Smart play from them. That was an eco, and they just did a YOLO play onto mid link there, pushing them out and denying them B. Good read as well to fully stack towards the B area, but in the end, none was just two ahead, and now they were able to secure the win. As I say that, I don't know, does not hit that shot, managed to dash out in time to save his life, as the other members of MGS team are taking control of Cubby. Now, again, look at how they're playing this A site. They're all going back. Idoni finally finds someone with the operator, gets the kill on Leo there. No more Sova. No more
Down you go.
able to clutch a kill there onto Sirius
Spike
before
planted.
the door closes. How unfortunate for him there. Didn't wait for that door to close, and that cost him time. Idoni. Ooh! Almost got a shot through the generator, through the wall tower.
Got
And
one.
TG with the lurk. Wait a minute, where did you come from? You sneaky devil, you. Nice shot by TG.
What?
Oh
One
my
enemy
god.
remaining.
What was that flick? TG with 2 quick headshots and
He's hunting Idoli down.
actually insane.
Yeah.
When did that
I don't think that's allowed, man. Where was the trade right there? Just the bullets not going in the favor of the Golden Eagles in terms of the randomness of the spray, but more than that, TG, watch this, finding that flank kill behind the
Look at
head of
this.
Gas, and then bam, bam. Oh man, that was so sweet. That
This
spray
spray
transfer.
transfer, right? This spray transfer was absolutely insane. Finding both their heads with Night Chrono and Kangray. TG is there with the lurk. Actually, I didn't even notice him lurking there. I was just surprised to see that
You
he was
should
able to
run.
find 3 members already. Kangray playing inside the smoke.
Ouch.
But oh, smart play. Smart play from them there. Mollying the smoke, preventing him from playing around it because, well, it could spell doom for them. And
Launching
now
smoke.
they're gonna have free reign over the A side. Lockdown did not find anybody there. As serious
Spike planted.
does fall down to Bangak with the Bucky. Bangak knows what he's doing with that Bucky as well. Kangray knows people love to play themselves in short.
Placing swamp.
Will be playing that incredibly close angle. Does get the shock dart to get through. Gas smokes there. Bangak and Kangray, what are they doing right now? They're getting destroyed by Camilio here. Double kill for Camilio on the 2 members there.
Last player
And
standing.
they're just dying left and right. Ziri, Nan, and TG each find the kill of their own. Absolute stomp so far. 2-8 for Zerk. Wow.
And it's gonna be 10-2 for MGS Spades if the Golden Eagles can't find it in themselves to win this next round. They have saved up for this, fully rifled up. Idoni, not on the operator though. All Vandals, by the way, 100% Vandal participation for everyone for both of these teams.
Revealing area.
Hunter's Fury, Recon Vault, getting destroyed. Chrono retreats. Is he gonna get tagged? He gets spotted. Okay. So the push doesn't come through for the MGS speed right now, but they are 5 strong here. Idoni finds one. Great job for that pickoff by him. Hunter's Fury is a follow-up to help deter the push as well. Setting the MGS spades back. Trying to make them think about their life choices, and it seems like they're going for a turnaround retreat right now. I would say good call by them.
Good call not to force anything in that site. They already lost 1 member, but with considering the way they play this could still be winnable for them. Kangray is positioned there, and Kobe will be the lone defender if his teammates don't rotate. Never mind that two of his teammates have situations in heaven. Nan does get the opening frag onto Gas. Ziranir also gets the kill onto Idoni, and now this could be very winnable for
30
them.
seconds
Oh,
left.
Ziranir actually hovering over the ultimate there, and the way they're
tag.
positioned, they're actually run towards the site. There we go. The B site is all theirs. Comilio and the rest of the MGS spades have been protected. Have to be careful though, because they don't know where they are. Kangray is scared of that short. Look at Sirius where he's positioned.
enemy
Wait,
remaining.
no, never mind. He got 1 onto Bangak. Comilio also gets a kill onto Kangray there with his lurk. Now it's all up to you, my friend Chrono. This is not impossible with the way these players are playing. They are too good right now. They're hitting all their shots. And 2-9.
Last
1
round
point away
before
from
the
a
switch.
10-2. Looks like for Zerk, your prediction is right. This could be a 10-2 round. If they don't play their cards right here. In the final round of the first.
Could be correct for my prediction right now, but for my prediction before this match started, looks like I'm gonna get an X along with you, my friend. We'll have to see though. The game is not yet over. We have seen comeback this steep happen But Sneaky Frog, boy, I'm pretty sure you're happy so far with the way your team's performing. As I say that, High Donnie from Golden Eagles pushes up against two blind
down.
people from MGS Space, gets those
One
kills.
enemy
Bangak
remaining.
as well finds two heads over here at mid, and it's only Sirius left alone at spawn. You're gonna get collapsed on by a 4-strong squad by the Golden Eagles. But wow, what was that change of pace? Where was that in the previous rounds, Golden Eagles? It seems like they're finding success from these overly aggressive tactics. Um, not sure how, but yeah, maybe that's the sort of pace which will work for them once the team switch side.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, seeing how MGS respond to this, they are used to them playing very slow and them just giving up the site. So now that they turned it around and suddenly changed the pace, they caught them off guard. This is gonna be a hard task for you, my friend.
30
Serious,
seconds left.
I think you're gonna have to conjure up all the magic in the world if you want to try and clutch this round. I mean, that's four heads. He has a Vandal. He can just go for the top. Two members are also low. Great timing there on the use of that smoke. Gets tagged through the smoke actually. Chrono is able to spot him through the smoke. And now it's now 3-9.
Switching sides.
First half. Maybe this round, maybe this is the way that they need to play, right? They have to play aggressive to catch them off guard. As we
Yeah,
take a look at Idoni's push there. I was gonna say rush. Technically, it is a rush on the defense. So, first aggression, yay or nay?
Right here.
I would say to start, not just yet. They do have a bit of leeway. I think they have to play it smart more than aggressive. It's a different ball game when they are on the attacking side this time around because they still don't know how the mages would play defense. No info just yet, but Golden Eagles, maybe that would work for them. We'll have to see. Pistol rounds are always a gamble because we don't know how each of these teams will be playing them. Chrono, his owl drone has been taken down. Recon Bolt, is this a lineup? It's gonna be hitting the tree. I think it'll be spotting a few, but no, not really. It's gonna be a walk up into a site. Too strong here on short, too strong at long. Gas finds one kill. Serious gets a drain. All of those were, I think, through the smoke. Not sure about that, but yeah, the spike has been planted. It's gonna be a 4v4 situation with one lurk coming from spawn. That's gonna be a difference maker right there.
Oh no. That's is able to secure the kill onto the TG there. And now it's a Chrono with a flank though. Great timing there when to reveal himself. Now they have to stress about him there. Kangray, no swarm grenade on
Last player
Spike.
standing.
TG and Camilio able to secure the round for them there, and that lurk didn't quite work out in their favor. Great timing. Unfortunately, Kangray was too low and had no swarm grenades to delay the defuse. So overall, they did manage to get the spike planted, so they can go for the force buy here. But would you recommend that, Fraser?
With the way that the spades have been playing so far, I would honestly go for a save right now, and it seems like they agree with me. I agree with them to go for a higher percentage play. Golden Eagles. That was a good round, honestly, to start. Maybe just a slower pace was needed. More people positioned out in A hall after the plant. But as I say that, MGS Spades have found two early kills on a round which they are expected to win, given that the Eagles went for a save. Two more players left on the side of Golden Eagles. They're both at spawn. Shock start hit. Sirius finds one, finds two, and that's the third actually for this round. So easy, straightforward win for them. But here we are, coming into this next round. Fusion, what pace do you think they need to set the Eagles to win this round?
You saw MGS Spades there. You saw them with the aggression. They're the ones that pulled out the rush card on the defense, and it worked for them. although given it was an eco round and it was expected, it's not something that they can take lightly, because in a moment's notice, MGS Spades can just turn up and peak them very aggressively here. So so far for me, you know what? Just go for it. Just go for the rush. Go for the aggressive takes. And there we go. They spot one member out, and at least they know where the Reina is stationed, right? They know where the short take is. They are playing a little bit split here, with one lurking from the B site. He makes his presence known, gets that ultimate orb, and TGU is able to hear that. So that's information. That's more information for them that could work in favor of MGS Spades. Because right now, that's a 3 stack towards A site, and I guess that's the benefit of them having a Killjoy Frizzler, able to lock down that B site all by her lonesome.
That's true, and she will have to lock
Bot
this
coming back.
site down as we do find the full rotate here. But that beautiful recon bolt actually spots out a couple, I believe, of members, which calls for the rotate. But here we are with a pretty decisive rotate into mid. I would say I think they're gonna be
30
crossing
seconds left.
in short, but oh my lord, that recon. That's a difference maker right there. As they push through short, they are spotted out. They are taken down. They're getting gunned down. 5 versus 2 right now. It kinda spells disaster for Golden Eagles.
seconds
Spike
left.
getting planted,
One
but
enemy
Emilio is
Spike
there
planted.
and also there at Generator. Really fast movement from him. Just that's a
Flawless.
team ace. I mean that's a full
Touch them.
that's a flawless of the
Yeah.
space, and it's match point.
Match
Wow.
point.
Okay.
You gotta give them props there. Camilio, props to you, my friend. Those darts were absolutely on point. First of all, his owl drone was able to spot Bangak when he was rotating towards B, and that was what signaled them to make it to run to B. And then Golden Eagles tried to suddenly change it up last minute, with the last 30-40 seconds of the round. They decided, you know what, go Cubby, we're going A. But thanks to Comilio's dart, knowing that they have little time left and they're gonna have to rush the site, they made sure to throw all their utility towards Cubby, slow them down as much as they could, and shoot them while they're going for it. So Nan, as I was explaining
Spike
that,
down,
Nan
mid.
is gonna an early kill and give them the advantage that they need. Bangak is there to kill off Zeroneer and try to swing the favor towards them this time. So now 4v3, utility has we heard the top card. Igoni and Gas each gonna kill him.
One enemy
Nan
remaining.
is there to finish him off now. This is a 1v2 for Nan. Nan is no stranger to these types of situations and clutches. We already saw him a while ago get his own clutch. Now he must figure out that they're running to the A site. His presence known, uses that leer. Oh, little wild peek there actually. But now
Spike
they're gonna get the
planted.
spike planted. He knows where they are. They don't decide to close the door, surprisingly. So that's gonna be that's gonna be information for them, right? Because closing that door is what gives them an idea of where he or she is gonna be located.
One enemy remaining.
Got out gas, still has enough to heal up thanks to that soul orb. No leer on his end, and oh, look at this jumping through the smoke. No, Bangak is clutch it out. Great job there by Bangak, making sure to play close to the smoke and not do anything risky. That could have worked if maybe Nun had a Phantom actually, because Phantom surprisingly while jumping while running is surprisingly very accurate. So could have worked out, but great job by them there. The Golden Eagles are clinging on to dear life. They're 8 points away from tying it up, and you know what? If they play that round like that, if they play more rounds like that, they can still make this comeback.
Definitely. One more life, however. And Bangak, though, really showing his confidence right there. He had lots of utility left, but he chose to go for a straight-out duel against Nan. Aside though, Ziranir finds the opening pick, but he gets traded by Gas, waiting on the side to respond. They do have mid-control right now, Golden Eagles. You have to decide which way are we going to go. Are we going through mid? Are we going to B or to A? Looks like the smart choice right now might to go for some sort of info play towards mid. No one is there, but they are taking their time. They have the time. 50 seconds left here. Gas making his way up to A cup. There is a
Off your
smoke.
feet!
Recon Vault. Rolling
You
Thunder
should
getting
run.
popped by him. It's gonna be a fast push. Lockdown in response. Sirius finds the operator killed while
One
being
enemy
assisted by this
remaining.
Hunter's Fury. Kumilio Nantu with a follow-up.
30 seconds left.
Oh no! One player left, Chrono. Good thing. They still don't know that he's here though. Miracle play about to happen. We'll have to see. It's a huge task. Oh, he misses, he whiffs, he gets one kill. Shock dart throwing out.
10
Big Black
seconds
finds
left.
two. It's doable.
Oh,
Defenders win.
Unfortunately, in Filipino, walang malakas sa madami. TG finds his back right there. And that's gonna be the Mages, MGS Spades, from Mapua University, taking a really nice win away from their counterparts, Golden Eagles, bringing them to 0-2, bringing them up to 1-1.
looks like the MGS Spades prove that they can still tango. They're not underdogs anymore. They deserve a shot, and really great play by them all around. The plays that they were, and you gotta respect the way that they play these sites. Comilio being the hero with very, very well timed use of his utility. From the recon darts to the shock darts to even the Hunter's Fury, generating 2 kills in that last round, it was very, very crucial. That's the beauty of having ESO. The intel that you gather can really, really swing the tide, especially in those situations when you use it just right. Chef's kiss use of his recon darts and shock darts. So good job to them. The University of San Agustin, better luck next time, guys. Really, they need to change something from their takes and their defense. So
Yeah.
well played.
Sova so far have been really impressive. First it was Vindict, now it's Comilio. Right, let's see if one of the Sova players from the next game, it's gonna be University of the Philippines Diliman Ablation Esports versus UST's Tele Tigers. So it's gonna be a battle of history, legacy, and dominance. We both know that both of these schools have found success in the history of collegiate esports. Let's see if they can find a good footing right now. UPD on the back foot, however, coming from a 0-1 yesterday. Eugit. But before that, again, we would like to very much thank our sponsors. University Alliance Cup wouldn't be a thing without them. UAC 21, powered by Globe Telecom, our official telco sponsor. Riot Games, our publishing partner. Twitch Student, our platform partner. Kovac 2.0 by the Meta, our official aim trainer. And last but not least, Valorant Philippines, our community partner. Thank you so much.
And that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't leave yet. I just wanted to thank you guys. But stay tuned. We're going to have another classic matchup here. We'll be seeing you guys after the break.